We're in, guys. All right, so what were we just talking about? We're talking about Zoink Fitness.
Yeah, but it's not a thing.
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah,
Let me take this label off
No,
first.
get that louder there, Ron.
Yeah.
I want to make sure,
Yeah, with the bottle open.
because it could be, I don't know who your sponsor is, but if it's not Niagara, dude.
No, we actually blur it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we replace it with Evalon.
Too many N's and I's and G's and stuff like that. You don't want to go. You don't want that word in there.
Yeah, you were braver than I was to say it.
It's just bad news.
I don't order Negronis. I'll never order a Negroni just in case I get
The
cut
bad
off.
aura around it. You
There's just you don't even want those.
don't want to order it. You don't want to say it out loud to somebody. Like, what?
That's how progressive I am. I don't even say those letters. Like close. I won't even. I'm like Crips and Bloods, you know.
You
I
see
wanna
that
say-
picture of the company? It was like Ginger or something like that, but they did it in like a scrambled letter, so it just like
Looked like the word.
it spelled it. It flat out spelled it.
What's
The
the
M
word?
word?
The M word. Yeah. Have you ever said it?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you have. Flip it. Flip it.
And it wasn't in a song. It wasn't
No.
song lyrics.
No, I
Yeah.
said it in a racist
In
way.
anger.
I say it in songs when it's not actually part of the song. That's what
Yeah, you add it on.
Yeah, you do
Love
not,
songs.
The happy birthday song. I always drop it in there. Dear
N-word. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Where was Ari sitting when he got ass naked?
right there.
Really?
Yeah. Ari Shafir came on the podcast. Oh yeah.
Still
by the
warm.
way,
Saw that.
By the way, now Mark Normand, who's a friend of the show, despite the refusal to do it. So Joe Rogan obviously saw the clip of Ari Shafir was guest last week. He got butt ass naked because he's a fucking kook.
Yeah, he is. He's out of his
Kike.
fucking
Sorry,
gourd. No, that's what it is. You know, Harry's like 99% Jewish, dude.
You are not, are you?
I am.
You're a handsome boy.
He's a,
You're
for being Jew.
for a Jew, you're crushing it, dude.
You might be the most handsome Jew. I'm trying
Thank
to
you,
think
I
who else
appreciate
is who's really
What's
handsome
going on?
Jews.
What type of Jew are you?
I have no idea. My dad's Jewish.
Your dad's Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Settle. What kind of? Or fuck. Cut
Oh,
that.
come on.
A what? Did you just say the name?
No.
I don't know what you just did there.
I was
Cut
calming
it.
him
Cut
down.
it.
Cut that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
But so wait. So what happened with what's your beef?
Ari came on the podcast, got naked. I made a great clip, promo trailer, naked Ari. The show's doing fine numbers. And then Rogan must have seen it. Rogan's on Instagram, you know, in between elk and
Yeah.
and MMA and,
Yeah.
Cold baths
and misinformation.
That's where he gets the misinformation.
Yeah, his right wing views masked as
Exactly. I'm actually a liberal.
yeah, I'm
Except for when it comes to
except for when it
gun control, trans rights. Outside of that, I'm a liberal.
just most of the main important topics. Yeah, so then Rogan brought it up on the pod. He's like, "Oh, I saw you on that podcast. By the way, that podcast. We'd have to change the name to that podcast. Write that down, will you?
That would actually be smart.
So every single thing we've done, and go through all the old episodes too, and change it to that podcast,
Fine,
please.
keep going.
And I want it done yesterday.
Dude, you're tough to work for. I could tell. You're
I'm
Yeah.
not, I'm
Are you a
not.
dick?
I don't know. Am I? I'm not a dick, right?
They're not about to tell you
Johnny-
if you're
They
a dick.
both just basically
Johnny
said yes.
Johnny thinks I'm a dick. What? I'm like the nicest guy.
They both just said you were an asshole.
Well, these two fucking retards. fucking go find somewhere else.
Exactly. To produce podcasts. Damn, he
Yeah.
should have given you the shout out though. That's kind of whack.
They were getting there.
Because
And
I've heard them shout out the dumbest and worst shit on that show.
I'm not even part of the dumbest and worst shit. And then
Yeah.
so
where
Ari
where
was.
do you fall in between that? Dumbest and worst.
I'm not even there. I'm like
nice.
below it. I'm below dumb. I'm below shit. I aspire to be dumb and shit.
Yeah.
Right now, this is just fucking whatever.
Yeah, you'll get there.
And then Ari is about to go into the story about it. Have a good old name drop. Things would have been through the roof. You guys wouldn't.
Yeah,
have
you got
been
cut
able to-
off.
You guys wouldn't have been able to get in here today.
Actually, don't come in.
I go. Don't worry about it. I would have sent
I mean,
the
people
chopper
will
to
still
pick you
probably
up.
Google and be like, Ari Shafir gets naked on podcast or something.
Change the name of the last episode to Ari Shafir Gets Naked. Everybody, we got a merch drop going on right now. We've got limited edition shirts. If you want to help support the podcast, head over to columntyrrell.com and you will find merch. It's a limited sale right now. People are already buying them. Head over to columntyrrell.com, get yourself some merch. And also, if you'd like to win one of these limited edition shirts, what we're doing is, as a competition, in the comments below, people tend to leave funny comments about the algorithm. They always say like, "Oh, I hate the algorithm. My wife left me for the algorithm. I hate the algorithm. They're always trying to teach my kids about critical race theory or whatever." And so what we're doing as a competition is we're gonna read last week's funniest comments at the end of the show, and then the funniest one will win a shirt. So if you want to be in a chance to win one of these shirts, leave a comment about the algorithm and make sure you watch till the end of the show, where we will give out a shirt to the funniest one. So there you go. Also, if you want to avoid all that, just head over to columntyrrell.com, get that merch. Also, you can see me live. I've got dates coming up in Tampa. This weekend, we're in Indianapolis with the Dad Meat guys. There's loads of dates. I can't even, Boston's coming up. I'm all over the place. Raleigh, New Jersey, Point Pleasant. So head over to columntyrrell.com for those tickets also. Ladies and gentlemen, the Column Tyrrell podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. I don't know if you guys are too cool to fix what's inside of your brain, but I'm not. I signed up for BetterHelp. I genuinely did do this, and I talk a lot about this on the Patreon too, so head over there. But I'm going through my own personal therapy journey, and it's helped me a lot. Do you guys think, the guys at the booth, do you think I've changed since I've started therapy?
I haven't heard one slur since.
Yeah, I'm slurless. Turns out I was projecting because I actually am lazy.
There you go. You're starting to learn.
I've gone better. I've helped handle my drinking. I've taken a lot of responsibility for all the mistakes I have in my life, and everybody's different. And I promise you, it's helped me with a lot of stress and a lot of my coping mechanisms. I cannot recommend BetterHelp enough. Give it a go. Don't be that guy out there who's too brave to seek some help. If you're a woman, you can also join, but we're talking for the men right now. Get out there, talk to someone. You don't want to talk to your girlfriend. You don't want to talk to your wife. You don't want to show your kids that you're vulnerable. This is an opportunity for you to not be a pussy in front of your friends, but you're able to get all this stuff off your chest. That's what BetterHelp is. They are licensed professionals, and you can choose from hundreds of different people. I had a therapist that I didn't like her, and then bang, gone, new girl. Come on now. And it was easy. It was like, boom. Never even told her why I'm leaving her. Yeah, she was a little bit too real for me. But anyway, if you just go over to betterhelp.com/Collie, that's betterhelp/Collie, COLLIE. You can sign up today and get 10% off your first month. A couple of people signed up before already, and they DM'd me. If you do sign up, please DM me. Let me know how this is helping you. We only advertise stuff here that we think will actually grow my army into a fucking beasts. All right, back to the show.
How did his dick look though? Because I know you blurted it out.
Horrible.
Really?
Every part of his body is disgusting.
Just a blasted dick.
It's just, he is horrible. It's like,
Doesn't he
I
got
don't know.
naked? I feel like he's done that a lot.
It's like someone drew a human from memory or something, like an alien who was like guessing what was underneath our clothes or something. Everything a part of his body. His ass is falling out of his ass.
Yeah, I saw the
He
picture
has
of his ass.
protruding assholes.
Wait, I didn't see the picture of his ass. What do you mean his ass is falling out of his ass? Like a pink sock?
You ever see a porn star who gets too much dick?
A prolapsed anus?
He has
Yeah,
that.
they call it a pink sock.
He has a pink sock.
Yeah, pink sock asshole. It's when like the large intestine comes out of the asshole.
That's exactly what's going
Yeah.
on. And he has hemorrhoids around that too, so it's a real fucking mess.
Wait, how
down
did
there.
you see his whole asshole? Did
'Cause
he show you his asshole?
It's hanging
he
out.
was completely naked.
And it hangs out. It falls down.
I
It's
thought
like
he
a
was just
tail.
sitting here naked. He was just standing around like an inspection.
This is not the first time I've seen Ari naked. He just gets naked. It's his bit. It's his thing.
I guess
it
that's
is
pretty. That's
funny.
pretty funny. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Show a dude your dick, make him uncomfortable.
And that's, especially because he's so gross.
Doesn't Shane have that story of him like going? They were swimming, and he like got out of the water, and Ari's dick was just like right in his face.
Dude, I don't think a dude has ever seen my penis.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even have to shower in any type of gym class or any type of sport
No.
that I was in. I've never showered with dudes before.
Really?
I've never have.
I used to
I'm
go
a
to the
big-
gym
I'm a-
all the time, and I would see like a bunch of, or I would never, well, not anymore.
Big boy here.
But I would never,
One of these
I
guys.
would never, there would never be people naked in the locker room. And then I got a new gym, and in that gym, everyone's naked. And it's all like everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
gonna
I
get rock
I get a
hard.
couple of reps in just while I'm talking.
Yeah, that's a good.
25-pound curls. You need a 35, bro.
You do.
Yeah, I do badly, dude. I need to do any type of exercise.
Anyway, so we're in the middle of the bit to tell the story about
Yes,
the
that's right.
podcast. He's about to say, whatever. And then Mark Norman comes in and goes, you got a great dick. And then Ari stops and goes, yeah, thanks, I do. So Norman sabotaged us.
That piece of shit, dude.
Oh, okay, I see. Cut you guys off.
He cut us off on purpose. That was a
And
You
it's
think
not
it was
even
on
true.
purpose?
It's not even true
He
that
has
he
a
has a
horrible
great
dick.
dick.
His whole body is horrible. Ari's. And his belly button is also hanging out. Like it's
He's
like,
got an Audi?
it's not even an Audi. It's like a mouth. It's like flat.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
out,
yeah.
but it's like it's huge.
I know what you mean.
And he has
yeah.
a fungus or something growing in his belly button.
Oh, jeez.
And it smells like the devil's dick. I swear
Oh.
it's the worst, isn't it? Fonzie smelled it last week.
How old is he?
50.
Dude, I feel like that's
That's
okay to be in his shape when you're 50 years old, though. I don't know if I'm going to be in great
That's
shape when
true.
I'm 50. I feel
But
like at
you
some
know
point
what?
your body just stops being able to be in good shape.
I don't know. He looks like Mr. Burns. He has a real
Doesn't
horrible.
he do all that health shit though? Isn't he like
no,
a healthy
he
guy?
doesn't do that.
But he does like the yoga and everything.
That's gay.
Yeah, but it's healthy.
That's
I'm
not
surprised.
No, he's gay.
That's just
I feel
stretching.
like yoga would keep your like. I feel like that's like mostly for the dick. Keeps it in good shape.
Mostly for the dick.
Yeah.
Yoga for the dick.
Yeah.
He gets the dick looking right.
I think we keep coming up with new ideas.
Yeah.
So yoga for the dick could be like a new thing. Because remember,
Yeah.
remember Bikram yoga?
Is that for the dick?
Fuck you, yes, bitch. Fuck you. Do you remember you fat bitch? Fuck you. Fuck you. Do you
Is
remember?
that what Big Graham is?
Do you remember that guy? He raped all the women.
Oh no.
Oh,
Indian
yes,
guy.
yes, dude. Now I do remember. There was a documentary about him or
Yeah.
whatever, and he was just
It's called
raping.
the sweaty Buddha or something. It was called.
Yeah.
or something.
No, I've never heard of this person.
So this guy, he didn't invent it, but he pretty much monetized the idea of hot yoga.
He brought it to white women.
He brought it.
Oh,
And
really?
and he kind of he stole the moves. I don't know what you call them in yoga. He's the positions.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't even remember them in order. That's like a lot of stuff in this country, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like people just sort of forget the rules of rugby and then they invent fucking American football. or
American
whatever.
football.
yeah,
Whatever,
yeah,
just 4 downs, whatever the fuck you guys do over there.
Exactly.
Damn, and this guy, yeah, he was kind of, I mean, he's kind of a legend the way that he got a Netflix doc. It's kind of sick.
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
and he
Dude,
brought
the
it to
biggest
America.
legend on the Netflix doc is the Tinder swindler. I mean, he's still killing it.
He's out there still
They just got a
swindling.
big ass documentary on him, and he's still like rich as fuck, and he just like lives in some fucking
He's like going
random ass
legit.
country.
He's just like, now he's just fucking women off of like the
Yeah.
merit of who he actually is. He doesn't have
They
to swindle
probably
anymore.
had to give him some money for that, right?
I don't know. No, I don't
No,
think so.
no.
They don't have to throw him some bones for that.
They do. You do not.
So they can just make a documentary about you, and you
Dude,
get nothing.
Are you what? Are you fucking mentally ill? What are you? What do you
Dude,
think?
Why would
Charles
they not-
Manson's
Charles
a fucking
Manson
millionaire.
crushed- yeah,
Charles
yeah.
Manson's in prison. This guy's not in prison.
Yeah, they got
But he was prosecuted, wasn't he?
So what? Once you go to prison, no one has to pay you anymore.
Can you Google what the Tinder swindler is up to now? Once you go to prison,
He's killing
no,
it.
you can just do a
And
documentary.
he's still
of that.
swindling.
What about putting someone in a movie though? Like, what about like putting the Obama children in a movie?
No.
Can they
Well-
get paid for that? Like if they're
Yes.
public figures?
Wait, what?
There's a Showtime show about Obama and his wife and their kids. Do
Oh,
they
so-
have to pay the kids?
So there's actors playing
yeah, that's
them?
what, that's
no.
what I'm saying. Do they have to pay them, or they since they're historical figures,
He
they're good to go?
maintains his innocence and has become an Instagram influencer and shares images of his glamorous life.
But legal woes continue to follow.
I was gonna leave that part out.
I know.
Fake news ass.
But he also got a lot of the guys. He was swindling guys too. He got a chauffeur. He hired a chauffeur to drive him around, and then he was like, "Oh, by the way, I need some money or whatever." And then chauffeur got duped too. They all got duped.
It's
That's
crazy.
funny as fuck.
So funny to these idiots getting duped. It's
More
like,
power to him.
Well, imagine
I
sending
respect
someone
it.
any amount of money like that.
I respect it a lot. Like in a weird way, and just like the balls on this guy to just be.
It's
Dude.
probably hard. It's probably hard work.
Oh,
Here's,
it is.
here's
He's gotta-
another thing. People always brush up. Do you know how hard that would be? How much talent you need to be able to lie and manipulate and just raw dog women all over Europe, dude? That's a fucking. He's a baller.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, there's like way less effort criminals, like putting a
What-
gun
what-
up to someone and taking their money.
Yeah.
What did he exactly go to jail for? For like scamming? What?
He was prosecuted for is it
I think
embezzlement
stealing
or
these
whatever?
bitches' money.
Stealing these bitches.
But is it
money
even? I mean,
the-
they gave it to him.
legal.
Is that stealing?
I think that they gave him a credit
Coerced.
card number, and he was like withdrawing everything from their bank or something like that, or like they were
No, that's
underwriting
exactly
a loan.
what happened. But he wasn't like saving any of it either. He was just spending all of it.
Well, it was a pyramid scheme, I guess, because he had to.
robbing Peter to pay Paul type of shit.
And then he would like open up like fake bank accounts and send them a check for like $500,000, but there'd just be no money in the bank account.
Dude, fucking Ranan Hirschberg, he's a comedian, little chubby Jew. And Jew. We do that every day. Jew. Can you point and say Jew too? Please, come on. Ron, don't be disrespectful here. You're on the podcast. Point at him and say Jew. Come on,
We work
guys.
at Barstool though. Like, there's a lot.
We have a lot of Jews at Barstool.
It is. It's very Jew heavy.
I'm fucking unsubscribing.
Dave Portnoy's a Jew.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One of the first conversations, I was thinking about it this morning. One of the first conversations I had with him, like we had a good talk in his office, and he called me back in. He's like, "You're not Jewish, are you, by the way?" And I was like so disappointed to let him know that I wasn't, because I feel like I would have had a leg up if I was.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I feel like
100%.
I think you could lie.
You get paid double.
Do you?
Yeah, you get bonuses if you're Jewish.
Nice. And what about the women?
No,
What does she get?
they work for free.
there's no women in there.
Yeah.
It's bad
What
news.
does
Yeah.
she get?
No, but you were talking about
The
your
one girl.
your chubby Jew friend.
Oh, he got swindled. So someone messaged him, and they were messaging everybody in the comedy saying, "Hey, big fan of your work. Or my boyfriend or husband loves you. It's his birthday coming up. Would you roast him? Would you make a video just roasting him for 5 minutes? And I'll give you $500." And then
Damn.
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, of course." There's a few people who were like, "Yeah, of course." So
Yeah.
then they would get the bank details to wire it and go, "I accidentally sent you $5,000. Could you send me back the 4.5?" So then Ranan sent this person back $4,500, and then the 5,000 eventually gets declined because it does show up in your account.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's how they get you. That's
That's like a
way.
smart ass scam though.
yeah. But I know someone who got on the street too with a check. Was like, "Hey, I've got this check, but my bank is closed. Would you mind cashing this?"
No,
And
that
then-
one's way more dumb.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
why would you? I would never even give that person the light of
But
day.
you know what the problem is that the person told me? He was a white guy, and then it was a black guy, and he kind of said to himself, he's like, "You know what? Don't be racist and assume that this black guy isn't a crook." That's why he said to himself, he's like, "I'm a nice guy. I bet all these other racist white guys won't help this black brother out." And then he was buying himself some Jordans that afternoon.
That's funny.
That's like I don't think that was probably the first time it's ever worked for that dude. Why would you ever be like, yeah, like that's the same thing
No.
like a lottery ticket. Like people do that with lottery tickets.
What did I do?
They'll be like, "Oh, this is a $500 lottery ticket. Will you just give me like $400 for it, and you can go cash it out?"
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
a fake lottery ticket.
Why
Would you, if you had $400?
because you didn't want to be racist, dude. What are you
No,
not
that's
getting,
insane.
dude?
I almost got fucking scammed yesterday.
By who?
By a text, a random text.
Oh, this is old people shit.
No,
This
I
is
know.
because you guys
No,
are old.
You know what it was? No, because I'm trying to return a fucking package to Amazon and they don't come in to collect it. And then I
Yeah.
got a text saying something about a return package couldn't be collected by UPS. Please verify the address. So I verified the address, and then they said, "Oh,
We need your payment info?"
There's a $3 fee for that." And then I was just busy, and I was like, "I'm not putting my fucking information into this." And then later,
Yeah.
and then later on, I was like, "Oh, that was a scam."
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I went back in to click on it, and then it said, like, it came up as like, "Warning, this is a scam," or something.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Scamming's kind of
It's great.
it's Darwinism though. Like if you can get scammed, your dumbass kind of deserves to get scammed.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
power to the scammers out
Being
there.
a scammer's got to be awesome.
Oh,
It's got to be
yeah.
so fucking fun.
Just fucking easy money, dude.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Colin Tyrrell.
Especially like where it's like societally accepted. Like the Tinder swindler, there's probably some anxiety involved where he might get caught
yeah, he
or
knows he's
something
gonna
like
get
that.
caught at
But
some
like
point.
if there's country like a Nigerian prince scam, if there's like a bunch of dudes in on it together or something like that, like if you're
Yeah.
all like working in a scamming farm and you're just like working together
Rules.
with your bros trying to scam
They're
people.
having a
Scam
blast.
farm?
They're having a fun ass time. I remember when I was like in like I had to be in like 9th grade, and it was like everyone got the PlayStation 4, and it was like Christmas Day. I got it for Christmas, and then like Lizard Squad shut down all of PlayStation and hacked like everyone's accounts, and they were just like siphoning like hundreds of millions of dollars from people's PlayStation accounts.
Bro, I don't know
Wow.
what Lizard Squad is, dude.
Never heard of that.
You got to
shit.
get up on. You got to look it up.
One
It
of
was
my-
crazy. They ruined Christmas for a lot of young boys that day.
What about
It was fucking crazy.
good? What about I think it might have been 4chan when they released like 10 new features of the new iPhone, and then like all of them are legit except for like number 7. Recharge the battery by putting it in the microwave. And then
No way.
loads of people put their fucking phone in the microwave.
I mean, that's
and
just like if you go on 4chan, you already have something
well,
seriously
I think now the
wrong with
4chan
you.
people started it, and then they started sharing it
Yeah,
all over.
that's
So
actually pretty hilarious.
It's so
then.
funny
That's
for someone to be
funny
like,
as
"Oh
fuck.
my god, you can like they just
Yeah.
see it," because all the other ones are real, and then they
Yeah.
just slide it in, and then next thing you know, they microwave their phone and it blew up and melted and all this shit.
That's hilarious.
There was a big time for life hacks where like there'd just be like lists of like life hacks. It's like, oh, my Chinese food container is like it's actually a plate. But, like I could use like a fucking. People wanted life hacks.
They
were
always do
hungry
these
for
things.
it.
Did you know that if you put a fork upside down, you can hang your drink off it and all this shit? And you're like, what the fuck? None of this stuff works.
Yeah.
They're always telling
Yeah.
you. I was this years old when I realized that this is like fucking something.
Oh yeah, there used to be like good life hacks. Like those accounts used to be good.
Get married. Don't be gay.
Yeah, file your taxes
The
together.
Bible,
Join
the Bible is the original life hack. Dude.
Yeah, it
Just
was.
letting you know. That
Don't fuck your neighbor's wife.
Yeah.
Don't kill anybody.
rape. That's okay.
That's fine. Didn't see anything in there about rape.
They never got back to it. They never got around to it.
I said don't lust.
Yeah.
Rape is fine.
Yeah, I wonder if Matthew and Mark and all were sitting around like going, I'll die on this hill. We're not putting in rape.
Exactly. Like, wait, you're gonna exclude me, dude?
Yeah.
Some of us have rape. Fucking Matthew and Mark.
What about Jews? Is there anything about sexual assault in the Jewish version of the Bible?
The first,
I have no
the
idea.
first half.
I have no
Part
idea.
one.
You never
the
read
Bible
the-
part one.
I'm not like I don't like practice any religion.
It's the Jew Bible. Is the regular Bible?
I don't know what it's called.
And
I don't think it's called the Jew Bible.
Torah.
The Torah.
Torah.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
is the
then-
Torah just the first 5 books, and then the first to Old Testament is all the Jew Bible? I think. Am I making that
And
up?
then we get
It's called the Jew Bible.
we get the Bible part 2, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, we do.
That's our one.
Jesus comes in with a vengeance.
That's exact-
Jesus comes in fucking swinging. We have better villains,
The Carleone
better
story.
superheroes. Superheroes in the beginning of the Bible are all right, but the superhero in the second half are
It's
fucking
all
badass.
locust and plague, is it in the first one? And then the second one's all like, yo, he turned the water into wine.
You're asking the wrong person.
Where was Revelations? Was that at the very end? I know it's at the end of one of them.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I read the Bible.
Yeah, we got to get back into it
We
because there's
gotta-
probably good shit in there.
We should do a Bible podcast where we just talk about the Bible.
There's probably some interesting
There's-
shit they're talking about in there.
The religion podcasts kill.
Do they?
They go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like they have like millions of people listening to them.
Is it just people being like, preaching
Yeah,
pretty much,
pretty
just
much,
being like,
yeah.
love your neighbor and
Yeah,
shit like that,
yeah.
love God
Love
and
thy
stuff
neighbor.
like that?
Yeah.
Dude, people eat that shit up,
They
dude.
do. As a comic, that's a good like when things don't work out, you can rebrand as like a Christian
Oh yeah.
conservative comic.
There's a lot of ways you could just rebrand and just like kill it online.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
crush it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like making children's content.
Oh, dude, those people.
What's that?
The
Like-
children's YouTubers are like the highest paid people like in the world.
Oh yeah.
There's like 4-year-olds who are worth like $400 million from YouTube.
and they just do unboxings and stuff.
They just like play with toys and shit, and then other little kids watch it, and then it's like the videos never get demonetized or anything like that
Yeah.
because it's just a little kid.
Or you make it
playing
like
with
the
toys or
most
shit.
like vibrant colors ever.
Yeah.
And an autoplay to the next video where these kids are going through like a drug withdrawal if they stop
Yeah.
watching these videos
Yeah.
because their dumbass brains can't even tell that they were just watching like some fucking dog pretending to be a
Yeah.
cop or some shit. That
They
dog's
all
not a cop.
have. They have like 50 million subscribers, and they're like 4.
yeah.
I mean, the parents are really.
I think they did something to start demonetizing it though. Like
no, I don't think they did. There was one family who there was like this whole big controversy where they were like the kids hated it, and there was like some video leaked of the
It's
kids
crazy.
like crying and the parents like screaming at them to like
watch
get
this.
back in the studio and shit.
You get in there and you open that present. The fucking box, play with the fucking toy.
Yeah. Oh, and they would like
You love stamps.com.
Yeah.
You love stamps.com. Okay? Remember who keeps the fucking lights on in this place?
stamps.com.
Some 4-year-old. And I need to send shit to Santa Claus.
Like Rocket Mortgage or some shit like that.
would be so
If I want to
fucking funny.
refinance my mortgage.
Now, today's episode is brought to you by Crypto.com. Everybody, you know them. We love them. Sheet underwear. My balls were one way. My dick was one way. My balls and my dick were one way. And then sheet underwear came into my life, and now they are another. It's the summer months. Your balls are stinking. Your dick is sticky. Get yourself some sheet underwear today. They've a patent or a design. There's like the guy who invented these works for NASA, right? And they discovered that your dick rubbing against your nuts creates a fucking toxic smell. And so they decided created these revolutionary underwear for you to separate your dick and your nuts, and then it allows air to get in there, so there's no bacteria growing down there like that. I shaved my nuts recently so that I can stuff them in my girl's mouth, and she's much more likely to do that. She loves gobbling on my balls. She's a fucking bollocks goblin, and she a real ball goblin, this bitch. And she does that because of sheet underwear. So if you want to get your nuts fucking hummed by your chick, wear sheet underwear, have them smelling nice. It says here that sheet underwear has applied to boobs with their sports bra. I guess they launched sports bras also, or is that they're saying sheet underwear is to balls what sports bras is to boobs? Is that what they're saying?
I think they might have a sports bra.
Anyway, yeah, I love wearing their sports bra. I'm always a big fan of wearing their sports bra. So any of you fat guys that listen to the episode, buy the sports bra also. I don't know about that. I genuinely cannot speak for that. But what I can tell you is we are all money-hungry motherfuckers here. So if you use the promo code Collie, you can get 20% off your first order. Head over to sheetunderwear.com right now. Use the promo code Collie, COLLIE, and you get 20%. What's that in a fraction, Fonzie? 1/5. You off your order. Every order comes with sheets. 100% money back guarantee. That's sheetunderwear.com. Promo code Collie. Anyway, back to the show. What is a blockchain? Wait, can you search this one? There was something like that where this guy made these creepy videos and he hid them in a sea of a playlist. So it was like that where the kids would just sit there and watching, and the parents would just press play and it would just autoplay forever. And then again, about 20 episodes in, suddenly this guy was doing weird creepy shit, but the parents weren't around.
No way.
So he was coming out in his underwear and tweaking
Like
his
in
nipples
Fight
or
Club
something.
when they would like splice a screen of a dick in the middle of a movie, and the kid will start crying. They don't even know why.
But I think it was like a creepy thing that he did. He would walk out. I think he was wearing masks and he'd do this weird, creepy thing.
That's like, in a way though, if you're that dude, that's like the funniest shit ever. Imagine making like 100 kids videos just for the last one, like so the parents, you build up the trust with the parents, and the last one is just like a fucking horror movie. It's like the most fucked up shit ever.
You get whatever the main characters you get, and you bend
it's like
them over.
ISIS beheadings and
Yeah,
shit.
you're just eating SpongeBob's ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That would be so fucking
I'm
funny,
waiting.
dude.
We gotta get into this.
Yeah.
Scamming. We got to scam.
Yeah.
Dude.
A bit of scamming, a little bit of
content.
creeping.
Scamming
Yeah.
the kids, dude, because that's just another type of scam. You're not making money off it necessarily, but it's
You're
just for
making
the
money
joy.
off the parents.
And you
It's
really
the
don't
love
even
of the
ever get
game.
to watch it. It is love of the game.
Scarring some kids.
Because you don't get to watch the kid be like scarred by it. You just have to trust that what you're doing is fucking up the kids,
Yeah.
abusing the youth.
Abusing the youth.
Love to abuse the youth.
Did you? Is there any information on there? I definitely saw it before. That's the problem is if with these kids, so you got to watch what your kids are watching. Otherwise, you'll just leave them and then they'll come out and then you wake up with a knife to your throat by your fucking child.
People are always like, I'm going to limit my kids' fucking screen time or whatever. Like,
iPad,
what?
fuck off.
just-
That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
You're done. Sorry.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
People used to just send their kids out into the fucking wilderness, dude.
Yeah.
That was it.
They used to just like let them run outside, just give them the fucking iPad.
Do you remember
They'll
getting like lost as a kid? Just like in the woods?
I don't
No.
think I did.
I remember like just getting like really lost, and I'm like, I think I'm like 10 miles away from my house right now.
What were you doing? On a
Me and my
voyage?
friends would just go out in the woods.
Just playing Bear Grylls?
yeah.
Yeah,
And then next thing you know,
Survivor Man.
I remember like popping out one time at like the complete opposite side of town, and we were like, "How the fuck did we just get here?"
Damn.
Yeah,
I remember the thrill of leaving. Like my parents would be like, "You're not allowed past this certain point." You know, you can
Yeah.
go out and do whatever you want, but you got to stay with it. And then I remember like just being on the bikes and me and my friends going, let's just go to the end of the road.
Yeah.
And then we'd have like
Yeah.
a game of chicken, and then eventually you'd be 4 days away from your
Yeah,
house
yeah, yeah.
on the middle of a motorway.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
so badass.
Yeah, it was
Your
awesome.
parents ever find out?
I'm sure, yeah, but they didn't care about me. So they had rules like on paper, and then you break them. They go, we don't care about
We
it.
don't give a fuck.
Nah, you do your thing.
Dude, I was never afraid of, or I was never breaking my parents' rules because I was so afraid of them, and they would never hit me. And I think if they beat the shit out of me, I would have been less afraid of them because my parents are huge pussies. But they just strike
fear.
They just struck fear into me.
I never got like hit or anything, but I would have like physical. My punishments were always physical tasks, like go run 4 miles.
Damn.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you in the army?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was trying to whip
Well,
you
they
into shape.
stopped that when my little sisters like.
Oh, the
Grow
neighbor's
up.
kids are doing burpees again.
no, like that's
You
just
literally-
literally
bench press
that's-
with the-
No, like legitimately, like that's what it would do. We lived in like a long street, and I would have to go run up and down it like 10 times. And I got
Wow.
in trouble.
Wait,
Yeah.
these fucking Jews, man.
Yeah.
What's going on
I don't
over
know.
there?
Yeah.
They're trying to prepare you in case there's another. They try and round you up again. They want you
Yeah.
in tip-top shape.
I know. It
That's
felt like
true.
I was like training for the military.
That's what they do in Poland, I think. Ever since they got their ass whooped, they changed their youth policy. If it's 16 to 18, you got to be in the army.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's mandatory drafting type thing.
They're just teaching martial arts instead of language arts in the schools. The kids are just getting
Yeah,
badass. They're
yeah,
just
they are.
fucking-
They're all just big tanks. Huge.
What's the cutoff age for the draft in the United States?
28? Is it?
Bro, there is no draft in the United States. What are you talking
Yeah. What year was that? 1968.
But
It
if
is-
there was a draft,
it was
there's still like a
it-
determined age. That
It
you
was
wouldn't
like
get drafted.
28. What age was the draft? It was 28. And do you know how they did it?
No,
I can't remember either. Damn.
But I think people could
would
have.
have been a good topic though.
Well, I'll edit it in post. Wait, can you guys both just nod?
yeah. Wow, that's really interesting.
Damn, I can't believe you knew that. I think that you could have like the pussiest issue. You could just like have like some like really like light at. You could be like, I have asthma, and
yeah,
just get out
I've
of
red
it.
head. I'm red hair.
Yeah.
There's loads of stuff like that. I've got.
Yeah.
Or like
I
I'm
gotta-
my only son. The only son I think wouldn't have to go.
I think college students don't have to go either. I might be completely.
They were
wrong
just trying to
about
send idiots.
No.
Yeah.
I think
No,
the
they
point
were.
the
Yeah.
point was all these college kids had rich parents, so they were able to convince the army not to take them. I think.
that. Oh, makes sense.
But I think what they did was they picked dates at random, and then your month. If they would just pick a random block of dates, and then that's
And if
the way-
it was like your birthday or some shit.
yeah, exactly. It was, went
damn.
up, they went
It was
by your
Taurus
birthday.
season and everyone's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
slaughtered.
Yeah.
No wonder they lost. All these Capricorns can't fight for shit, dude.
I've heard the stories about people in like World War One just like being in the trenches and just sticking up like one finger, hoping that they would just get shot in the finger so they could go home.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's kind of smart.
Come on.
Yeah, just losing like the tip of your finger.
Dude, I was just watching that movie Patton, and he was like beating the shit out of people for having PTSD. He was just bullying the fuck out of people. Like he just had absolutely no time for yellow-bellied cowards.
You put him back on the front line.
Yeah. He'd be like, "You're gonna go die. You're scared. You're dying."
Nice.
It's fucking badass.
You know
dude.
what? Here's the thing about war, like getting drafted. It would kind of, your day is structured. A lot of the anxiety that we get of like, oh,
Get a lot of new material.
What am I going to do today?
Yeah.
What's going on? But you're busy.
Yeah.
You're a busy guy.
It would be cool if you got to go with all of your boys too.
Shoot a couple of fucking
Yeah,
Best shape of your life.
whatever we're fighting at the time.
Shoot a couple of those guys. You know who we're always fighting. You know who we need to go fucking take some oil.
Dude,
gas is getting crazy.
Exactly.
I was just listening to. Did I talk about this on our show? The Howard Stern thing that I listened to.
Oh, so wait, let's plug the show.
Son of a boy,
yeah,
dad.
son of a boy, dad.
They brought me merch. Look at that.
That's a good ass sweatshirt, bro.
It is a good ass sweatshirt.
I bought this, so you should go buy it too.
Good looks, brother. We see none of that money.
Yeah,
so.
nothing
really?
will change. Nothing will change in my
How
life.
much
if you buy
money
it
do
or
you
don't
need,
buy it.
David, how much money do you need?
He's just running it up, dude.
I was listening to Howard Stern's broadcast from 9/11, like when the
Oh,
attacks were
nice.
happening.
I've done things like that. Yeah, go.
it's fucking crazy.
Howard Stern's
Yeah.
good. I listened to Opie and Anthony's one.
Oh, I've never heard that, but the Howard Stern one's wild. There's like you can just tell how racist people got as soon as 9/11 happened.
What? Yeah, it's war, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
What you get.
Same thing happened with like Pearl Harbor too.
Yeah. Or anytime. School shooters, dude. We're going to
Who are
war
we
against
fighting
the
against?
virgins. Against
Yeah.
the dudes that
Well-
don't fuck.
When was the last time there was like an attack?
Like a terrorist attack?
There was some Belgian guy blew up a bus. Did he? Was that
Where at?
Wasn't there was like an attempted terrorist, or no, never mind, that wasn't. The one in Nashville. Remember when that thing happened in Nashville where that dude had like they had to like clear out the whole fucking.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what
that
I'm
was like
thinking.
on Christmas or some shit. Like, or
That
New
blew
Year's
up
or
though,
some
right?
shit.
Yeah, that did blow up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what I'm
crazy.
thinking of, yeah.
He like
Yeah.
blew up a block, but nobody
it was like
there.
an RV or something. Well, because they evacuated. He like waited for everyone to evacuate to detonate.
Dude, I think the Middle Eastern bros
just a
stopped
big fan. He was just
stopped doing terrorism.
He just stopped, gave it up.
I don't
they
think
got
they
out-
do it
yeah.
anymore. When was the last time they did it? I think they learned their lesson.
There used
they?
to be terrorist attacks like every day. Remember like Pray for Paris? They killed like
Oh,
200
yeah.
people.
Oh, like Charlie Hebdo or whatever. They drew the Prophet Muhammad.
I'm glad you added in the prophet.
Am I even allowed to say the word Muhammad?
You can.
They just come in here and light us up.
I drew him. This is. I drew him, and he looks like a protein bar.
He's macchiato colored.
Yeah.
You
Hell
ever
yes.
throw those in the microwave?
No.
Oh, you should try it. They're so fucking good.
They
My
get-
phone.
yeah.
The protein bars get goofy.
Quest bars in the microwave are super fucking good.
Put him on some ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
That
I've never
that,
done that.
That coffee looks like trash though, dude. That looks
No, it's great.
It looks cheap as fuck.
It is cheap as fuck.
You get that from a bodega?
Yeah. What's going on?
This is a bit we're gonna run. This is my new bodega joke.
He was workshopping it on the way here. He's like, "What would you think if I said bodega with a funny accent?" Bro, do that.
Bodega.
Definitely do it like that.
Remember that girl? She was a comic. She went viral. She said something about people who don't live in New York don't know the joys of bodega. The only place in the world where you can get M&Ms, some toilet roll, and some cat food.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I don't know, every store.
It's just a store. You're describing a store.
You just play a place that sells shit.
Yeah.
Dude, they're everywhere.
That was because that viral tweet that was the dude being like, went down to the bodega, asked if they had butter. The guy said they didn't have butter. And then he said, how much do you need? And he said, just for dinner. And then it's like a picture of him like walking away with a cup of butter. And he's like, only in New York. It's like, or you could have just gone to any other store and just bought
Yeah.
butter. Just gotten a nice stick of butter.
This guy had to go into his house and get his fucking butter. Like the guy in the bodega store, like lived upstairs.
Probably,
or something.
yeah.
He's like, hold on, I'll go.
Yeah.
I got some myself. Or he had a
Yeah.
pocket full of butter.
Yeah, people try and say it's like the environment of a bodega is like what's different. It's like,
Yeah, there's a fucking cat running
Yeah.
around. And
Dude, but most of them aren't like that.
No.
There's just like the very rare one where someone will be friendly enough to give you their fucking pocket full of butter, or
Yeah.
where there is actually a cool ass cat. Most of them just fucking suck and are dumb as shit, and they're like a drug front or whatever.
yeah, they all sell mushrooms now too. Have you noticed that?
do they?
Magic mushrooms? Good
Bodegas
mushrooms?
sell drugs now.
It wouldn't be that interesting if it was regular mushrooms, would it?
No,
Yeah,
no.
like
The-
lion's mane?
Yeah, the bodegas right near where I live. My roommates
live?
and stuff buy. Don't worry about it.
Lower East Side.
what's the
Lower
address?
East Side, bro.
I live Upper East.
Do you?
Yeah, right where Epstein used to live.
Oh, really? You rented it?
Yeah.
It's cheap?
No, I live in West Village.
Oh,
Yeah,
like France.
like France. Yes,
Friends.
Friends,
yeah,
the
like
show.
France.
Dude, don't make fun of his accent, bro. That's fucked up.
Dude, there was another Irish comic at the stand the other night.
Yeah.
I tried to get him kicked out.
Did you get the fuck? We're
Yeah.
full. Fuck off.
We got enough of you already.
Yeah, I know.
He's funny.
There can
Was
only
he?
be one.
Yeah, you did good.
He did good.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. How was your show?
Does that piss you off?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Well, I think he didn't have the balls to move here. He's visiting.
Really?
Yeah.
What a fucking
What a
pussy, dude.
yeah.
I'm a legend.
Or just like take a step in your life, like take one chance maybe in your life.
Yeah.
This fucking coward, dude. But he's deflecting because his show didn't go good.
No. He was at the show in Brooklyn. He opened.
How was your show in Brooklyn?
It was good,
With
it was
all
great.
the kids,
Yeah, it was fun.
children.
Yeah, all children.
Nice, dude.
It was 14 to 16 was
you
the
gotta
ages.
you gotta ID these kids. Don't be going Crystalia on
I
them.
didn't talk to a single person after the show.
No,
No.
you can get some little young titties.
You could, dude. You're in that age. You're in that kind of sweet spot.
No, I'm all set.
You gotta suck on some 18-year-old titties, dude.
No, I went back to New York and I went to bed like a man.
You're wasting it. Fonzie would have had 4 of them pregnant. If Fonzie had a single fan. Actually,
Talking about a single fan or a single fan?
Wordplay.
single?
what are you rapping now? What are you
Bro,
doing?
I'm fucking spitting bars, bro. You don't even fucking know, dude.
We wrote that one on the way here too.
Did you?
Yeah, this has all been a setup for that joke.
Yeah, thank you,
The
dude.
bodega. He's like, how do we get into the thing? All right, I'll bring up bodegas.
A single fan. What's your take on Brooklyn comedy? Was his show just young because it's his fans, or are Brooklyn
No, his
shows
fans
younger?
are children.
Yeah,
That
They're
type
not
of
children. They're people my age.
the humor that you do is very low hanging fruit. you know
no,
what I
it's
mean?
not. It's all Paw Patrol jokes,
Nah,
dude.
it's it's always like, hey, my Corona froze or whatever. I don't know what you do. I don't follow you, but I know that's sort of your shtick.
Fucking parents just don't understand.
Yeah, I do a very like Nelk boy type presence on stage.
The Nelk Brothers.
The Nelk brothers.
Yeah, the
Nelk
Nelk
Brothers.
Brothers. Yeah.
You're like that skinny ass one.
Yeah, we have fun. I was
I
like,
like-
who else is full sending today?
I like the Nelk Brothers, except for that one skinny guy who breathes in people's necks. He walks up behind them and goes, oh, you know, someone would be shopping.
I know what you mean.
Home
And that
Depot,
shit does
and he
annoy
goes,
me.
"Oh," in their ear. And it's
Yeah.
like, fucking crack him with a bat. Crack him with a bat, this kid.
Or you ever see the dude on TikTok who's like, chupapi muñeño? He'll say it in someone's fucking ear or something. And he's
Oh.
been doing it for like maybe 5 years, just saying the same line.
Well, that's how TikTok works. Like if you get big doing something, then you just have to keep doing the exact same
You're
thing
literally
for
a,
the rest-
a
you're
prisoner of
yeah.
it. It's terrible.
And then they try and do something else, and everyone's like, "Yo, fuck
Yeah,
this
yeah.
dude. This guy fucking
some chick,
sucks."
Some chick with big tits starts talking. You're like, no. You shake. You're strictly a piece of meat. You chose this life. You chose this.
Dude, I don't know though. If you two both get big enough as comedians, you're gonna have to start talking about politics real seriously.
He's
You're gonna have
super
to
political.
pick up human rights and shit like that.
Except he
Like,
talks about like politics over in Ireland, and just no one cares.
Yeah.
Everyone just tunes out.
Talking about Fianna Fáil, the latest elections. But wait, we were talking about Fonzie getting some pussy. There was a podcast recording in here yesterday. I don't know what's called. Let's not plug it. But
damn,
Rain,
you're giving him a Norman right now.
I'm
don't Norman
I'm
them.
learning from the best.
Yeah,
Nice
he is.
dick.
I'm gonna grab
He's
my
got a great
water.
dick. Where are you going?
I'm just getting water.
Oh, you're just getting water, are you?
He just leaves. He gets uncomfortable and leaves.
He goes rings Norman. Dude, this guy. This
The
fucking
fuck,
guy.
dude. I do not support whatever he's saying. If it comes out, dude, I'm not
Nah.
on the same page. I might laugh, but I don't mean it.
I'm only fucking. I like Mark. Please come do the show, Mark. I don't think your mics are on at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they're
we
not.
can't hear him.
I just can't hear you. Even when you talked earlier, I couldn't hear you. Just so you know.
I'm gonna DM Mark after this and be like, "Yo, dude, a lot of bad shit's about to come out," and I just want to let you know I'm not a part of it.
I got a break.
myself.
Yeah. You just
I'm a
lead-
huge fan.
It'd be great if you came back and you sat on that side of the table.
Looking in the camera, shaking your head.
But
no, look.
Raina from Girls Gotta Eat was here. Girls Gotta Eat, huge podcast. If you're a girl who's
That
gotta
sounds
eat,
super
of course.
familiar. I don't know if I know
They're
it though.
fucking massive. I
Yeah.
don't know. They're just, it's a dating podcast. It's like, own your stretch marks, girls. Or
Yes,
whatever.
which is fine.
Anyway, she was on and then she was like, I want to fuck the video guy. So fucking Fonzie's on it. Fucking crack open this
Yeah, she
fucking.
put it on her Instagram story. I didn't even hear her say it in the studio. Next thing I know, my girlfriend sends me the DM.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, Fonzie, be more from Philly. Dude, I don't think you could be.
If I try, I'm trying to tone it back.
I'm trying to tell you
Tone
back.
it back.
Jesus Christ.
I heard my boy Roan was coming and I turned it up.
Turn it back,
I'm trying to
dude.
tone it down for
Turn
round.
it down,
We're
dude.
trying to get Colin to an Eagles tailgate this year.
I'd
Oh,
love
you
that.
should.
That'd
They're
be
fun.
great.
I did one with him
Yeah,
this year.
I'm
It's
not
fucking
I'm
crazy.
not fucking throw a fucking battery at some kid's face who's wearing a Giants jersey or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
wild. It's really
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Dude, we had the one Philly fan who used to he would throw up on people in the stadium. This dude was
Like, that was
fucking-
his thing?
It was his thing. Like he was like throwing, and I think it was kids that he was throwing up on. Dude, he was like fucking.
That's funnier.
He was like 21 or 22, and he was just like fucking in the at like the nosebleed section of the stadium, just
Oh.
fucking throwing up on people.
Oh
Have you ever been thrown up on?
no!
Come to Philly, bro, dude. It'll happen.
I got
dude.
thrown up on in second grade,
Oh wow! Who,
and
by
I will
who?
never forget it. Just some girl in my class.
What was her name?
I don't remember. And
out that bitch. Dox that
and
bitch, dude. What's your last
I
name?
remember just like sitting there, and I was like talking with my buddies, and then he's like making all these weird faces, and I look over, and my arm was just covered in throw up, and it wasn't like a drunk throw up, or something. Like it was like sick throw up. So it's like fucking disgusting. And then I remember I went to the nurse because they had like changes of clothes there for
Yeah.
some reason, and they gave me like a sweatshirt to wear. And then they gave me my sweatshirt back in a bag with the throw up still on it. I just had to carry it around all day.
Yeah.
And I brought it
Like
home.
a
and my-
goldfish that you
Yeah.
won out of fucking.
And I brought it home. My mom was like, "What the fuck is this? Like covered in this girl's throw up.
That's hilarious. But what are they gonna clean it for you?
Throw it away."
Some school nurse just fucking washing it by hand.
I mean, that's
Oh,
like, I mean,
man.
if you're gonna be an elementary school nurse, you have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, it's
Kids
a
throwing up.
terrible
Do you remember
job.
that good old days? People shitting themselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
Fucking terrible job, dude. I called
Pissing their
the
pants.
school nurse on myself when I was in first grade because I ate a piece of paper and I started bugging out. I was like, dude, I just ate some paper. Like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to my body.
Wow.
The nurse come in. She was like, "You're fine, dude." She was like, "Is this my paper eater?" She knew that I was a piece of shit. I was probably retarded.
Dude, being throwing up. People, you ever remember walking through the hallways and there was just always like there would just be a big pile of fucking sawdust. Some kid just threw up everywhere. It's like how does that happen? How do you not have the self control to be like, I'm probably gonna throw up?
Dude,
you're
you're like
embarrassed.
6 years old.
You're embarrassed.
I've never even came close to throwing up in school.
What about like at like a bar or something like that? Have you ever thrown up in like public or at a party or anything like that?
No.
Damn, you got body control.
Yeah.
I definitely have.
I haven't. No. I've thrown up outside.
Yeah, you just see yourself out.
No, actually, I guess the closest I ever had, we were getting picked up by one of our friends, and I was getting in the car, and then I just turned around and threw up everywhere.
You got to throw up more, bro. I don't think you go hard enough.
That's it. You're not drinking hard enough. You got to go crazy.
You drink
I'm
every
off
night?
the beers. Colin actually inspired me to get off the beers.
Oh, you stopped drinking?
I drank last night.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
I'm back on the booze,
Dude, I've been like, no, I'm not drinking this.
What
Like,
would Colin
every
do?
time I'm like, I'm not drinking this. Week,
What would
man.
Colin
I was like,
do?
if Colin can do it, I can do it.
My plan is to do like 6 weeks on, or 6 weeks off, 1 week on,
And then like one aggressive week on that destroys the
That's
whole
what
6
happened.
weeks.
Was I
Yeah.
did 6 weeks off, and then for 1 week I just went fucking nuts, dude. It's like a fucking all you can drink.
I'm just trying to do only weekends.
That would be great, but then what are you gonna do during the week? That's the
It
issue.
gets really boring.
It's
I went
like-
to the stand yesterday, and I was there early as fuck, or on
Yeah.
Monday, and I was like, this isn't as fun as I, as I remember
Oh,
it
dude,
being.
when you've been drinking, because I drank consistently every night for like 6 or 8 months or something.
Yeah.
And not even going crazy, but just every single night. And then I was like, I better not drink. And then you show up at the comedy club and you're like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't. This is not my
Just-
calling.
And you're just
I just want to
so-
drink. I'd rather be at home watching
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
drinking
It
than
changes it a
doing
lot.
comedy sober.
I was just slugging club sodas.
Yeah,
I had like
yeah.
15 club sodas because you still have to have like a drink in your hand.
You gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be nursing something. Do you drink?
Dude, I didn't drink for Monday and Tuesday of this week, and I lost 7 pounds.
Fuck off.
I lost 7 pounds by not drinking for 2 days, dude. I'm trying to not drink as much, but then it's like there's like a new bar that opens up in my neighborhood. So my wife's like, "Oh, let's go get a drink," and I'm like trying to like fight against it. Like I'm gonna wind up drinking tomorrow night.
Yeah, the I would say the summer is also makes it harder.
Someone's very triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
New
it's
York.
like nice outside and like, oh, I want to drink.
Yeah,
now.
you gotta sit outside, have yourself a little fucking
Titties are out.
couple of,
you know
oh,
what
there's
I
titties
mean?
are out.
Titties galore. There's just
You know,
titties everywhere.
You want to catcall these women, but you don't have the confidence, so you have
Nah.
a couple of fucking, a couple of shots of
Yeah,
JMO,
yeah,
a couple of shots of JMO. Next thing you're like, yo, baby.
Yeah.
Where you're just staring real hard.
Yeah, you're just oogling.
Yes.
I love a good oogle, dude.
Yeah, you just
I'm a
oogle your eyes off.
I'm an oogle king, dude.
Yeah, and dude, I don't think that the dudes are that surreptitious about their oogling. We're not that sneaky about our oogling. Like I think they know they're getting oogled.
Oh, they know. They
Yeah.
know. But don't look at me. Sometimes, you ever kind of catch a big pair of tits and then they'll look at you like, and you go, you have them out.
Yeah, right.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
What are you talking about? Like you don't know. Like you're finding out with me that you have big boobs. Like, what are we talking about?
the disrespect, the
The
shock.
nerve on you. You looked at me.
You got them out. Or what sometimes can happen is if you have sunglasses on. What happens to me is I have sunglasses on. Perfect perving, right? I'm just perving left everywhere I'm perving, and then I'll take the sunglasses off and forget, and then I'll go over to like a big perving, and then they like, I'm like, shit! I'm so sorry. I thought I was wearing sunglasses. I thought you couldn't see me perving.
I like read something that like girls have like a sense where they can feel someone like looking at them.
No way.
No
yeah,
way.
and then since then I don't perv anymore.
What is this, like the Salem witch trial?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They can't just feel you looking at their tits.
they,
Yeah,
they
what
can
do you
feel
mean?
they can feel
it's like
people staring
it's like
at
an
them.
old wives' tale.
I think you mean
It's
they
true.
could see you looking.
No, they can feel it. Like they can feel when someone's like perving on them.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, look it up.
They're not fucking magic.
They are.
You can't perv on these
You
bitches.
just can't
They're
accept
magic.
that women are the superior gender.
That's fair.
You really stopped perving?
I don't perv at all.
Really?
I'm perv free.
Dude, I'm like
Curveless?
him with the glasses, but I'll take mine off just so I can look better in the moment.
Yeah.
I'll just whip them off like.
Yeah, you go. I make sound effects. I go. They love that. They love that.
they
That's how
do.
they can sense you because you're going hubba hubba.
Do you think that?
Are you?
Do you think like catcalling ever like in the history worked? Do you think like early on in catcalling it was enough to work? Then why do people do it?
The only
Latinos.
catcalling that works. The only catcalling that works is if you're like a hot ass dude. You can't catcall and be
No.
like a normal looking guy.
You can. You
No.
can. You got go up to Harlem. Latinos, people of color, they love catcalling each other, and they go, "You look good, honey," and she go, "I know I do."
Right, they do.
I don't have the confidence to.
Or
catcall.
like they'll like
you
grab a
can't.
girl's
No-
arm.
no Jew
They'll be
has
like,
ever
Excuse
catcalled-
me, miss. Excuse me, mom.
Well, that's like
Yo.
a yeah.
Yo,
A lot of
baby!
dudes,
Yeah,
I think
baby.
a lot of dudes still do that.
Or they'll be like, "Come here,"
Yeah.
I go, "Yo, baby, let me crack you open."
and they love it.
They go, "Let me sexually disappoint you, baby."
and they fucking come hounding for you.
Yo, let me give you HPV.
'Cause, dude, girls want to be disappointed, dude. They want it. It's an honor to them.
Yeah, if ever I fuck a girl and she doesn't come, I go, "Didn't you watch the female stand-up comedy specials? We don't make you come.
Hey, you know what it is.
We're bad at sex."
You should know this. That's why
Exactly.
you can't be good because it's an unfair expectation for the rest of the bros. You're kind of setting men back if you're laying down dick.
Yeah, I cut off half my dick for the boys.
For the boys, yeah.
Yeah, now it's 2 inches.
Thank you, bro.
You
We
think
all
you could
gotta
do that? You think it's easy to get a successful like?
Penis shortening?
Yeah, I feel like that would be way easier than an extension.
Google that, will you?
Is
Penis
it?
shortening.
Right? It has to be.
It's never happened. There's
You
no
just-
way anyone's
You just
ever
cut it down and then you just throw the lid back on.
the lid.
You unscrew the top of
What's
it.
going on down there, dude? I was imagining more like one of those like fucking.
It's like a leaf in a table. Like when you want to extend the table, you just take it
Yeah,
apart, put the extra
yeah.
leaf in.
Yeah,
when
they
you,
did
when
it.
you when you get a mamacita. the
Oh,
surgeons-
penis reduction surgery is no laughing matter from Forbes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because we thought it was laughing matter. I
That's
guess I'm
hilarious.
wrong.
That's the title of the article.
Dude, have you guys ever heard the guy with the biggest dick or like the biggest measured dick? He like complains about it. He's just
Yeah.
like, my life is actually terrible
He's,
because
he's,
I have
makes
this.
sense.
he's a bit retarded, that guy. Yeah, because all like he doesn't have enough blood flow to his brain. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And he goes on like morning shows and just talks about the
weight.
yeah, because it's like a small child.
But do you think you think he's really got the biggest dick? Or there's definitely some dude out there
Yeah, who just hasn't submitted his
who
penis to
his
science.
dick is
he's just humble.
fucking
No,
massive.
because the dicks get so big that it's like they have to carry they carry it in a fucking wheelbarrow and shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah, like they imagine like the doctors like gathering around the young medical students to like look at this dick that I have.
Well, that's
yeah.
that's crazy because like he probably didn't know his entire life. He probably went to like his pediatrician when he was like a child and they like gave him the ball test and the doctor like in his head he has to be like that's a fucking
Oh
hog.
my god.
Like that is insane. How old? You're 4?
Yeah. Something happened. Yeah, or the parents looked down one day and went, "That's odd, right?"
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude,
That's
I know,
not normal.
I know nurses that have like noticed that about like their like young patients or whatever. They'll like they've like told me they're like, dude, I saw an 8-year-old today with like one of the biggest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, Italian.
must have been a
always
young
an Italian,
8-year-old
yeah.
Italian.
Are you a guinea?
I am.
You are.
Yeah, or not.
What's
not
your voice change?
Yeah, actually, I am, bro. What? Who's asking, bro? I actually am a what, bro?
Get down off your horse and drink your milk.
No, I'm only 25% though, but it's my last name, so it's like I'm Italian presenting, but only 25% Italian.
What are you, Fonz? Fonz is another.
He's
guinea.
110%.
Yeah.
I'm 75, and then I got 25 Irish.
25
yeah?
Irish.
That's
Classic
yeah,
Philly
classic
combo.
Philly, South Philly shit, dude.
just real poverty on all sides.
Oh yeah, dude, the worst people.
Yeah.
Just fucking terrible drunks.
Could be worse. Could be this guy. Could be
Could be a handsome Jew.
he could be asthmatic.
Could be a Catholic presenting Jew. You do come up Catholic. You do come off as Catholic.
You're
dude.
very waspy, is it? Waspy? Wasp.
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, brother.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
never heard that?
You're losing me.
More.
What do you want to talk about? Fucking
No, I'm having fun. I just don't know what waspy means.
Angela DeMarco or whoever the fuck is on TikTok. I don't know.
D'Amelio.
I'm not on TikTok, bro.
You are too.
I'm not.
You don't have a TikTok presence? You
He's
got it.
TikTok presenting how he pretends to be Catholic. He also pretends to be on TikTok. The way he like kind of shows himself and carries himself dressed.
No,
as an
people
axe.
just assume I'm a TikToker, which I hate.
Dave Portnoy.
I've worked at Barstool for 2 years, and Dave still thinks I'm a TikToker.
Dave
I haven't posted a
Portnoy
TikTok in over a year.
hosts a show with some kid, and they talk about TikTok gossip.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
Is he a pedophile? What is it?
I mean, he does it for views. He says he does it for views, but he loves it. He loves it. He's
Pedophilia?
genuinely invested in it.
Does he? Yeah.
He's genuinely like.
Do you
cares
watch
a
it? Do you
lot
watch
about
it?
No, God, no.
Do you know any of these kids?
Dude, they get like 1 million views an episode.
And what do they just talk about? People keep finger
Like,
fucking each other? Yeah.
No, like genuine. That's what they talk about.
or like
They're
how
like, so Josh kissed Nessa last week, and Dave's like, what?
Bro code! Bro code!
Yeah. No. Josh, say it ain't so.
or they'll talk about like the mental health of like how hard it is to be like cranking out TikToks.
Yeah.
Just like how
Posting
fucking,
one dancing video a day.
how difficult it is to be a creator. You just need a fucking break hitting the.
Those
What do they call that? Is that a
the
thing?
whoa. That's the whoa, right?
That's called the whoa?
See,
I
he's
think
a
so,
fucking
yeah.
TikToker, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah,
You walked right into it, dude.
No. That dance move was before TikTok.
No.
The whoa was that's
What's the whoa?
That's an old time move. You did it better than I did.
I'm fucking natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dance, bro.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. And I pop it and then I lock it.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
the
yeah.
trick.
Are you on TikTok?
I have a TikTok, but I don't.
Do you post anything on it?
No.
No
never.
clips or anything?
Nothing. No.
Why not?
Because I'm not allowed to say what I want to say.
Oh, makes sense. Well, you can. You just have to bleep it out.
Yeah. You gotta. I'll go fucking Jews and it'll be fucking beep.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, beep beep. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
I don't know. I say so. I have some pretty nasty comments, or I have some nasty shit that I put up there,
What do you
like
what do you
racism, homophobia, like anti-autism, shit like that.
Autism? That's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
good
because they're all
stance.
from his old rap battles.
Yeah, and he's just
Yeah.
like, yo, fuck love on the spectrum.
yeah.
Whatever.
Pretty
no,
much.
that's
He has a
verbatim.
whole.
I'm gonna fuck you in the rectum. How about that?
See,
Love
dude,
on
it's
the
not that
spectrum.
hard, dude.
Rhyming is easy.
Dude, the problem is there are Irish battle rappers.
Yeah, I know them all. Yeah.
One of them's named Nugget, though, which
Yeah,
is
I know
just
him,
like
yeah.
you know Nugget.
Well, I don't know him personally, but I know him.
You know of him?
There used to be a guy called Redzer. He was my favorite. Redzer.
Wait, you actually do know them?
Yeah. There's
That's
only
funny as
10.
fuck.
There's only like 10 people in Ireland. Yeah, I know Nugget. Yeah,
And Redzer, dude.
Redzer. Do you know Redzer?
I know of him. I
He was
never
great.
met him,
I used to listen to him. Fucking yeah.
dude. But I can't
What,
believe.
what did he used to say? Well, he had one line that I always remember. It was like, he was rapping with his friend, and it was like, me and the other guy was like, me and Red are more street than a ton of concrete.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. If you're looking for beef, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. The only beef you've ever seen is in a delicatessen.
Damn.
Oh, Redzer.
Damn, he has
That-
some rhythm to that.
Do you guys have
he,
like
he
a-
works in CVS or something. I don't know what he's doing. But like, he didn't.
All the British dudes are like clerks at stores. Like they all work at the checkout. All the British battle rappers.
Really?
Yeah, exclusively. They'll have like
Let's get
families
this
of five.
I gotta get to my shift.
Dude, but Nugget and Redzer are very Irish battle rapper sounding names. You know what
Nugget,
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds a little bit Irish.
How did you get into that? Did you watch 8 Mile and go, I want to do that? I want to call someone gay.
Yeah, dude, with impunity.
I want to. Yeah.
No, back then you could call people gay all you wanted to. Now it's like the last bastion of homophobia. Battle rap is fucking sick, or rap in general.
Battle rap is super progressive now, right? It's more of like a poetry slam.
Is it?
Yeah, or
Bish,
they'll
bash,
like
bing bong.
Yeah.
like if I did a battle rap, they would call me out for like working at Barstool. They'd be like, Barstool has racist undertones.
Yeah. The birthplace of misogyny.
Yeah, which is whack. And then they'll be like, and I'll fucking kill you. I'll be like, wait a second.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Exactly. I don't. I just kind of. I just was like YouTube and shit as a college kid, and I like watched. It was like early YouTube days. I watched every fight that was on YouTube. I was just a combative youth. I just wanted to see whatever type of like clashing heads that I could see. So I just started watching a bunch of battle raps. Got into battle rap.
And then he went viral on World Star when World Star was like huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You remember World Star Hip Hop?
Yeah. Well, I just knew it as black people fighting in car parks.
It was so fun. The fight compilations
It
kept
was
me
all that
around
and
for
then rum.
so long, dude. I would
was-
like set my clock to the fight compilation at the end of the week. It would be like 40 minutes of fucking fights.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
awesome.
And what all the comments always just like, "Yo, this white guy got skills." Is he? Was it this
No.
goofy ass
Yeah,
white?
It definitely was.
This
No, no,
goofy
White
ass
boy
white.
spitting.
Yo, Poindexter
He's invited to a
crushing
cookout.
it. Yeah,
No, they're like, oh God, I would snuff this dude if I ever saw him in real life.
I'm gonna fuck this
All
guy
my
up.
fucking life, I would beat the shit out of this dude.
I love those comments.
Because it was probably a dude whiter than me, like a
Yeah.
fat 12-year-old
Yeah.
from Iowa or some
I still,
shit.
I get people like that all the time.
I'd
Well,
beat
I'll
the
beat the
fuck out
fuck
of
out of
it.
you if I ever see you in person. I'm like, you would? Like, you're gonna come up to me and just like murder me because you don't like my like tweets?
Because I'm a pussy too, but
Yeah.
like even when
Yeah.
people say that, I'm just like, all right, please just beat the shit out of me.
I feel like people that will actually beat you up aren't like they don't have phones and stuff. You know, they're not writing.
No.
They're illiterate. They have to send you a voice memo. And beat you up. Send.
Or they're just angry. People who beat people up are angry in the moment. They're not premeditating writing something and following through on it. Like people that beat you up, or especially at like a comedy show, probably are drunk, got mad in the moment.
Have you ever?
Because you got shit on or whatever.
Have you ever had that happen? Like, have you ever had someone get like really mad at you at a show?
No, it's only ever chicks. Can't handle that booze. Ooh, why are you making fun of my dead child or whatever? I've had that before.
They had to like, kick two people out of the stand the other night, and while I was on stage, and then
You're so polarizing.
I know.
With your, was it observations on bananas or whatever you do? What do you do? I can't remember what you
And
do.
Talk
then-
about FaZe Banks or some
and
shit.
then they
Yeah,
and
some
then
sort of-
they got kicked out of the entire like restaurant after, and then when they were getting kicked out, they were pointing at me, yelling, "He's racist."
Oh, you started it.
I didn't start it.
What
but
were they?
I,
What race
I finished it for sure.
Okay, well, I finished it.
I didn't say shit to them. They were just wouldn't stop
What race
talking.
were they?
I don't know. There were some from somewhere in the Middle East.
Don't even listen to them. Dismiss it. It doesn't count. Oh, I'm racist coming from you?
why were they calling you racist? Because you got them kicked out?
Well, it was pretty funny on their behalf. Like, that's hilarious.
To call you racist?
To just be getting kicked out and they're just pointing at me in front of a crowd of people yelling, "He's racist." I didn't know what I was like. I don't know what the fuck to do.
You're like, I'm Jewish.
I'm like, I'm not. That's like the only thing. Yeah.
What was your comeback? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Dude, I was used to get in fights in college or get like in shouting matches close to fights in college and start calling people homophobic faggots just to like keep them on their toes.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, which one am I?
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
I mean, kind of. One of the two.
You know, Fonz used to rap, did you? What did you do?
I had a short-lived SoundCloud career.
Did you?
SoundCloud?
What was your rap name? Or
It was
your,
Fonz.
just Fonz?
Yeah.
It's a good ass rap name.
That is sick.
But isn't that that's a thing already, right? Who's
That's-
the Fonz?
He's
Who's the Fonz?
Yeah.
Henry
he's a-
Winkler.
Yeah,
Fonz.
he was in Happy Days.
Yeah.
Hey, he was the guy with he was like a cool ass dude at the time, and then he was also in like
Hey!
the Water Boy, I think.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was like a loser or something like that.
Yeah,
can't,
he was
can't be
in-
the cool ass dude forever.
He was in Arrested
Sounds like
Development.
the coolest dude.
Yeah, he was great.
He was like the picture of coolness in like what was it, late 70s or some shit like
70s,
that.
yeah.
But was he actually cool or was it like ironic? Because I thought it was always kind of like ironic. He
No, I
would go
never
over to the
watched.
jukebox and like instead of putting money in, he'd go, oh, and then it would like start playing some songs.
But that's
called,
sick.
My girlfriend's only 12.
Yeah.
You know, remember back in the day, like,
Yeah.
we're all doing a dance with my
Yeah.
girl, she's 12.
There's
my girl
so many songs like that. It's
yeah, my
insane.
girl just turned 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
It was
classic.
a genre at the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
12-year-old girlfriend music.
That's that song's like, she was just 17, and you know just what I mean.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
Good. That's a
People
good.
are
That's
just
a nice
bumping
one.
to that in the club.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, even I think Kings of Leon.
Is that a
had some-
Beatles song?
That's a
yeah,
Beatles
yeah,
song.
yeah.
She was just
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen, 17 is legal.
Is it?
And back then, the average age, you would die at like 90. So
Yeah,
it's like that was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
But Fonz, you used to be rapping. What were you rapping about?
I don't know. You know,
The struggle.
just
Hoagies.
being hoagies. Fucking working at a deli my whole life. Now.
Did you actually work at a deli?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yes,
You know,
dude.
slicing salamis and cheeses.
Yeah, dude. I used to slice meat, dude.
He's so like, that's typical.
It's just Philly.
You used to-
dude.
you used to slice meat too?
salamis and cheeses.
Tone. Tone. I'm trying to tone it down. I can't do the accent. All right, so
Damn.
you grew up in a fucking delicatessen?
Yeah, yeah. My dad had a deli back in Marlton.
Oh, in South Jersey?
South
Marlton.
Jersey, dude.
Marlton.
Marlin.
Can you
Shout
do like
out
a
Lil
good
Mix.
American?
Can you hit us with one of your like lyrics or whatever? Your one of your,
What, you want me to rap right
Yeah,
now?
spit
Just
bars.
hit
Or
us
you
on-
can just say it. You don't even
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to rap it. Just say something you said.
What's poppin' Papadopoulos? Balenciaga Prada drip. Born leader like I'm Popovich. Spitting flames like a lava pit.
Ooh, that's kind of
damn.
When you say it like that,
Bars,
though, you know, when you
bars.
say it like that, I get like in my rapper persona when I come with shit like that.
yeah, just like angry.
Yeah, yeah. You
Can't
know
you
the
be
Voltage
happy?
Lounge back in Philly?
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
I used to play at Voltage.
Yeah, I used to do open mics there.
At Voltage? Yeah, dude.
but not like comedy open mics, you know.
Rap open mics.
Yeah, yeah, like showcases and shit.
That sounds like the worst.
You ever been?
evening.
Have you ever done an open mic where someone does something that's not comedy?
Oh yeah.
So fucking weird.
That would be
Yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah.
I once someone showed up at an open mic before, and she did like spoken word. And I had to
Yeah.
follow it, and her thing was like, bish bash bing, boy, 6 years old lying on the floor, father, no more.
Oh my
Don't
God.
touch me, am I a whore? And all this stuff. My father, and then after a while it wasn't even rhyming. It was just my father molested me. My father molested me. Thank you. And then I go up and like fucking Tinder, huh? Yo, who's on the apps? Who's on the dating apps, huh? Yo, you slut.
That's hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Yours was kind of just a good poem that you said right there. That wasn't a bad poem that you just kind of freestyled right there.
I'm fucking good at making molestation poems.
Yeah.
Freestyling.
It's your wheelhouse.
That's what we said. We're going to do that eventually as one of the Patreon goals. We're all going to go to I don't
A
know
poetry slam?
A poetry slam. I'm going to try. Honestly, I'll try my best. And I think it'll be the funniest thing in the world if I try my best to do a good poem.
What would you even talk about?
I don't know.
I don't even think it
Morning
rhymes.
wood. Morning wood.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like
dude, a lot
morning
of
with a
poems
U, like
don't
you're
rhyme.
sad, like your morning wood.
What?
No, go ahead.
You said a lot of poems don't rhyme.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
No,
that's
like,
just-
some of the best poems of all time don't rhyme.
Like what?
Howl,
What's that?
Allen Ginsberg.
Never heard.
It's one of the most famous poems ever. Have you ever read it?
I don't think I have.
We don't fuck with that Jew shit, dude.
It doesn't rhyme. It's not even like a poem.
No,
It's like
fuck
20
with that.
pages long, but it's called a poem.
Well, you can just call it like you know what. We all know what's a poem. A poem is fucking hickory dickory dock.
Dude, I heard in the
This
last
fat bitch sucked my cock.
there once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long you could suck. But I feel like I heard recently that in the last 10 years, like poems have stopped rhyming. I think you might be right about that.
Yeah, but this was like in like the 50s.
Oh, for
What
real?
the fuck? You just said the most dumb thing I've ever. I heard recently in the last 10 years. Dude,
I
reading
swear
an
to
article
fucking
about
God.
poetry
It was-
trends? What the fuck are you talking
I read
about?
poems sometimes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What? Like,
I read a lot of Charles Bukowski poems.
oh,
And those never rhyme. And he's one of the best poets of all time.
you're just trying to get some pussy on the train, dude. I
Yeah.
know what you're doing. No one
Oh,
actually.
I don't
reads
read
that
them on the train.
Dude, I have a video
that
of you
is
reading
true.
Charles Bukowski on the train, dude.
That was on the Amtrak. That was like a 5-hour drive, and we were having a great time. And then it got to that point on the trip where everyone just got silent,
shit. So you took
and everyone
it.
started doing their own thing. So I pulled out my book, read 2 pages, and I put it away.
He was like holding up the shit for everyone to see, like Simba. He was like wanted
Yeah.
everyone to know exactly what he was reading at the
I
time.
did that once. There was a hot black chick on the train, and I took out the autobiography of Malcolm X. And I was kind of like, and I kind of actually, I was,
like what you see?
but she was on that side of me, so I had to like sit kind of like so she could see the.
Yeah.
I just went ally.
Just waving the book,
Yeah.
turning the pages loud as fuck so she can hear you and see you.
Yeah, well, it was the outside was Malcolm X, the inside was Mein Kampf. Actually,
For your feet and
People
her.
got pissed at me for not knowing what Mein Kampf was.
Yeah.
I know what it is now.
It's fucking one of the greats. It's one of
Yeah.
the best. It's
I
Hall
know.
of Fame. It's up there.
I was
I've
thinking.
never read
Such
it.
a fucking idiot. There's no fucking Hitler's book.
You don't know anything about Hitler, do you?
No.
Do you ever read it?
Except for that he tried to kill my ancestors.
But you guys were cowards and left.
Yes.
You probably been out of there. Yeah, it was so cowardly to leave.
Yeah.
I
to
would've-
run away from Hitler. Would have fucking squared up.
Yeah, absolutely. Boom. come for the Irish, dude. Come on. Come on, Adolf.
The fighting Irish.
We gotta fuck them up, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Nobody wants it with the Irish. Did anyone else ever like occupy Ireland? I
Just
guess
the Brits. Just the fucking Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think Caesar showed up and was like, this place is a dump. They can keep it. Honestly, I think
Really?
the Italians showed up and were like, fuck this.
They wanted no
They
parts
built
of it.
Hadrian's Wall
Huh?
to divide
That was
'Cause they
Scotland.
couldn't- Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But they because well, Scotland was a wasteland. It was just so wet.
Yeah, they didn't want to.
The Italians showed up and were like, it's too wet. And they built a little wall. And then they let Scotland be the thing. And then they showed up to Ireland too and they go, this place stinks too.
What was it called then? What was Ireland called then? Was it always just called, it wasn't obviously always called Ireland. Like back when the Romans were roaming around, what was Ireland called?
Emerald Isle. I don't know what it's called.
Really?
What was the name before Ireland?
I know this motherfucker knows. This history buff
Aaron.
over there.
Aaron Nagra. I don't know what it is. You Googling the original name of Ireland? What did the Romans call it? Ye old country.
Yeah, it's a question that leads to nowhere.
And when did you decide to not be a rapper? Did you just one day go, did someone have a hard talk with you and go, it ain't working out? Alphonse! When do you stop being a dreamer and cut the provolone?
Dude, it wasn't paying none, so I had to come here and
And
also
earning-
not get paid.
not earning fuck all
Another
either.
place to not pay, but there's at least a future in this. There's no future in fucking rap for anybody, dude. There's like 10 people ever that make Hibernia.
Hibernia, there you go.
I'm glad I learned that, dude. That's going to be very important to me.
Yeah, but like that, whose name is that? The people there don't just. It's not like they showed up and go, "This is Hibernia," and they go, "Oh, is that what this place is? I've been living here forever. No one ever told me."
Hibernia, learn.
It's just the land. It's just like the land.
Yeah, shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Dude, someone told me one time not to. He was like, he told me to give up rap. He was like, "When are you gonna give this shit up, dude? When are you gonna fucking quit?" And I fucking hated the kid ever since. I still actually hate him to this day.
Oh, that's
Did you quit? Did you ever stop doing it? Are you still doing it? What's going
yeah,
on?
I guess I don't know.
Do you have-
I didn't like retire.
Is it just battles that you do, or do you have like songs out?
I
too?
put out music before. I've done all types of rap, dude. All
You
kinds
did?
of.
I must check it out. Are you on Spotify?
Yeah.
Go check it out on Spotify, folks.
maybe,
Go
yeah.
check it out. Do you know who I like? I like a kid, Lil Wayne. Did you ever hear of him?
Who's that? No,
He's good. He has a good song. What's the song I like? He has one song that I listen to. Other than that, all that other stuff I don't like.
What shit do you listen to? Fucking James Joyce over opera? What
Yeah,
type of music you
Just a bit of
fucking bumping?
Ulysses. Ulysses.
Odyssey.
shipping out to Boston on repeat.
Yeah, I love it. That's over and over. Let me just, and this is great content. I'll go through what I have on my liked songs. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to hear.
Actually, I'm curious.
Yeah. It's all over the place. You'll have no idea.
All right.
Like if they
What do you
saw
got, like,
this,
all like EDM.
if I murdered someone and then I left my liked songs, they wouldn't be able to figure out who they like. We're looking for a maybe a Latino,
black,
98-year-old trans. Autistic is right. All right. Oh, I have Never Freestyle by Coast Contra. Do you know those? The Philly
No.
guys?
Oh yes, they were just
They're just yeah, so that's a good one.
yeah. Those dudes are sick.
I got Up by Cardi B.
Damn, dude.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I got Dunno by Mac Miller.
Oh, I
He's
know that
dead.
song. It's a good ass song.
Animal by Mike
dead, he's dead.
Snow.
that one's dope.
Animal by Mike Snow.
That's a
you
little
know?
party song.
Do you know Keep On Rolling by King George? This is a song that I heard at karaoke, and it's about his girlfriend left him, and he's like, you gotta have 3 bitches. You can't have one. It's a great song. It's a really good. So check that out. Keep On
Pop
Rolling.
music.
Then I got Monto by Luke Kelly. You'll never hear that. Bees Wing by Christy Moore, also an Irish thing. A thing called, I believe in a thing called Love. You know, The Darkness. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. I believe in a thing called love. I got Jiggle Jiggle. Louis Theroux.
no.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
Oh no.
Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. The Night We Met by Lord Horan. That's a sad song. Fantasy by Versatile. This Must Be the Place by the Talking Heads. And I'm Sticking With You, The Velvet Underground.
And then
strong finish.
No, nay, never. No, nay, never. No more.
I'll be a wild rover. No, never, no more. Fuck the Brits.
I don't know it. I wish I knew it.
You guys got to do a little Irish tour, a little Barstool Irish tour.
I would love to.
What's going on with this thing going on over there?
We're doing a Barstool Idol, which is
I'm
basically.
glad that you were able to figure out what I meant.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck you were talking
Yeah, what's
about.
going on
You
with
talked
Barstool?
to you guys brought it up before we started.
I just took from the context clues. This thing over there.
We're doing this like thing. I guess they used to do it before I got there. They haven't done it since the pandemic started.
Okay.
And basically they bring in like 12 contestants to like do a bunch of like may have to like make content and like do a bunch of shit, interact with people and stuff. And then we
And do
vote
they work
people
there
off.
already?
No, they're competing to get a job at Barstool.
One of them's
Okay.
gonna get a job.
And what are they doing? They're spinning plates and shit? What are they doing?
Yeah,
Some
pretty
stupid
much.
shit. Like they have to come up with videos and be on shows and stuff like that. It's humiliating because it's just hard as fuck to just
It's
come
hard
up with
to
a
do.
funny video.
Yeah,
So a lot of them
Francis
suck.
won it. That's how he got hired at Barstool.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He won the first one.
And how did that work out?
Nah, not good.
Fucking making fun of dead bitches?
Yeah.
Most of the people who have
Francis,
won it in the past are like out of Barstool already. So
Yeah.
it's
Because
not
I'm
a
probably
great
too
time to
talented
win.
for the show.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't really go.
Where are you off to, Johnny? Okay.
They don't really have a good. They don't really have a good success.
You should just walk
rate.
across the camera.
Yeah.
He could have. I don't think anyone could have cut it up real fast. I wanted to give you this earlier. You
Oh,
told
yeah,
me to
yeah,
save
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
Please. All right, everyone, here we go. It's I
This
guess.
little reading booklet. This is
Has
something
it
me and Sass came up with this. We wrote this up for you.
Is this something to do with the gays? Has it ever been in God's plans for someone to be trans? Oh, is this one of your beats? This is Fonzie's. This is one of Fonzie's lyrics. All right, this is a lot of reading. though.
Yeah, you don't have
way
to
too
read
much.
it.
So this is like, dear friend, as I approach the subject of this alleged transgenderism, yes, my thoughts were, how can someone get so messed up in their mind to even think up something so bizarre? Little did I realize there was no boundaries for perversion, as this spiritual sickness, blah, 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 trans people are going to hell.
Yeah.
Some bullshit. Did they mention trans in the Bible? Thank God that Jesus can make the vilest sinner clean and set them free from their sin. John 8:32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That's right. So I just wanted to kind of spread me and Sass's message as best I could.
Well,
And,
I was thinking of going trans. Actually,
don't do it, dude. It's
I
not
feel
worth it.
bad for people who like do shit like this, who like took the time to make this, and they're like, anyone who is super pro trans, they're gonna give that to them, and they're gonna be like, okay, never mind.
Or
I've been thinking it all wrong.
These are just like immigrants who are religious zealots who are just like these are
Yeah.
like 45-year-old women who like immigrated from Ecuador or whatever
Yeah,
who just
yeah.
like love God and they're like, oh, I want to volunteer at the church, so they're like, here's a stack of fucking
shit to
You
this.
think that's what it is?
anti-trans shit.
I
Definitely.
wonder, does it work? Like, is anyone like,
No, it doesn't.
I
work.
never thought
it
of it
has
that way.
a
You're right.
0% success rate. They have never once
What-
handed this to someone and said, and the person was like,
Yeah.
you know what,
Oh,
I
even-
actually am
even
anti-trans.
the paper is cheap. It's just cheap paper.
yeah, at least get it like hardcover.
Get
you know,
laminated.
something I
yeah.
can carry around in
Give
my
me
wallet.
some laminated for my entire.
I thought it was pretty good. That's a pretty good job of binding for what they
the
had.
the images are like, in fairness, they did even do the colors and stuff. They
It
did,
makes
like-
it look pro gay. when you
Imagine
look at
being the
It does.
intern. Imagine being the intern who had to print that. How'd you have to type that out?
Yeah, and they sent it. They sent. They go
First
can
assignment, we're gonna need a 10-page document on why God
and then they
hates
got all these.
trans
They
people.
got all these question marks and lovely trans colors.
I know, dude.
But no, he's right. Trans people are gross. So fuck it. I don't know. I know. So whatever.
How was the
terrible.
first day at work? Okay, I guess. Spent a
I
lot
got
of time in Times Square.
Have you heard of trans people?
Yeah.
The transgenderism. I wonder if you could get good pussy pretending to be like Christian or something like that.
No,
Like, just get.
that's the worst religion to pretend to get pussy. They don't have sex.
No, that's not true.
Mormons taking in up the shit pipe, do they?
But I think,
Yeah,
they have
yeah,
to be,
the
I think you have to
loophole.
marry them first.
That's the loophole,
But that's
the
why
loophole.
they marry like 100 people and then they just like fuck all of them like a couple times.
Is that the way it is?
I think, right?
That sounds awful. Do you ever see like these Mormon guys and they're like, "Oh, I got 8 wives." You go, "Whew,
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Can barely handle one.
That's awful. Yeah. There we go. I was saying it sincerely, and then you came in mocking me like I'm a boomer.
But they're not like
Take
they're,
mine.
Please.
They're never all like smoking hot though.
No.
There's probably one dude out there who's just cleaning up, and
Yeah.
all the other Mormons hate him.
Oh, there's one goat. There's
Yeah.
definitely one
He's
who
got
just
70
absolutely
wives.
crushes.
But
who
they,
just-
they take it in the shit pipe because God's like, that's, whoa! Oh, no, that's fine. That's okay.
yeah.
That's
I
what
think
they
that
do.
is a Christian thing.
Christian?
No,
Is there-
dude, that's
Catholic.
that's
I think
Mormon.
That's a Catholic.
Up the bum, no harm
It's Mormon
done?
and,
No,
and
I
Muslim
think Catholic
too.
people are into anal, right?
Yeah.
That's,
And
they,
then the
they do that
Mormons
to kids.
Soaking. You ever hear of soaking?
Yeah, soaking is
that
a Mormon
sounds
thing.
hot. Soaking,
Soaking would be tough to do.
soaking sounds great.
I did a video on it. I went out to the campus at University of Utah and BYU, and I talked to a bunch of people and got their stories about it. They said that sometimes they'll like stand up. The dude will insert, they'll be standing, and they'll put 2 mattresses behind them, and all their friends will come and like knock them back and forth to simulate the like sexual motion while they don't have to do anything. So they're not thrusting.
That sounds awesome.
But they're standing up. That's like
That
new sex
sounds
shit. That's
like
next
a
level.
fucking horror movie.
No, if
dude.
I could just like lie back and let the bed flop me around, do all the things.
That's
that'd
like
be
that.
great.
That's like in Midsummer they do that.
Do they?
Yeah, they grab the guy's ass and there's like 70 women just like shoving him back and forth.
Really?
Yeah, while all the
kinda
other,
fire.
while all these
But I-
naked old ladies stand around like crying.
so I heard
It's
what you
so weird.
with the Soka, you lie in the bed, she'll slip it in her, and then you don't move, and then your friends jump on the bed beside you, so it's like whatever.
It's like a group thing. It's
I don't
kind of
think
sweet
just-
that everybody just gets in
I
on
just
it.
wouldn't have sex.
Why?
Because he's a nerd.
Because you're a gay Jew.
Yeah,
'Cause
can you
you're-
guys come over? I'm trying to fuck and I need someone to rock the bed for
Dude,
us.
yeah, and take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Or like being one of the jumpers, being like, "Yo, Mark's trying to fuck tonight. You trying to go over there?"
Yeah, we're gonna jump Mark.
I'm the best. I'm the best jumper.
Yeah.
you got a reputation as the best jumper.
Yeah.
You won't last 4 seconds, dude. I'm gonna jump so fast.
Get your
Jump
super
hard as
fat.
fuck.
Get your super fat friend to come and jump on the bed. All it takes is one
you're
jump.
looking
and
at the
bed's
girl?
going back and forth for like 5 minutes.
What about if you're looking at the girl? You make eye contact with the girl, and she's kind of looking at because she knows you're doing the work.
Oh
She's
yeah,
doing the
you're
work.
fucking her.
Yeah,
It's not your dick, but
dude. I'm the best jumper.
the jumper's the one that's fucking.
Yeah. So and they put 2 mattresses and they slam you from side to side. That sounds crazy.
It
That
is.
sounds like a fucking like. Imagine walking into a room where that's happening.
It is. It's fucking insane.
20 people on each side of the mattress.
like a reverse tug of war.
It's just and God's just watching it going, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
Stop!
No, he's like, it's fine with me. No,
Yeah.
this is actually fine.
Is it?
Only if he thrusts.
Yeah.
That's really
Like,
what they think. That
do you
like
think they
thrusting's
get-
the sin.
Do they get like a group of couples so like everyone takes turns in between the mattress? Are they allowed to? They're not allowed to bust, right?
No, they're not allowed to bust.
What?
Ever.
You never bust? No. I'm busting.
Dude, after I put,
You can't stop me.
oh yeah, if it's your first time,
That's
Dude.
because you're not Mormon, bro.
No, I'm busting all day, all night.
and these Mormons were busting, dude. They're definitely
Did they say that they
That's
were?
how it
Did they
sounds.
say they
That's
would bust?
Every time I bust, it goes
like you're popping,
Damn.
packing peanuts.
Yeah.
like you're
It's like
popping
a-
and packaging.
like an automatic, like a semi-automatic rifle.
That rules.
That is a sick ass way, bro. You good?
Boring you, are we?
No, I'm super fucking. I'm just tired.
He's
bro.
a chronic yawner, dude. He'll
I
yawn
am.
at like the most. He'll be on a roller coaster yawning.
People
He'll be
get
getting
so
like
mad at me too.
durfed and yawn.
Like Barstool fans get so mad at me.
Nah, fuck those rapists.
They are. That's why they're fans. It's like, oh, it's okay for them to do it.
They get so pissed. They're like, "Show us some fucking respect." Yawning in our faces
That's-
like we're worthless scum.
That stool on that shirt is a privilege.
Yeah.
You should be honored to wear the stool.
Yeah.
Crying and saluting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done?
We're absolutely
dude.
done.
What
That was
we've
it.
been
We came
done.
in. We had a little chat.
I had a great time.
I thank you guys for. I had a lot of fun.
I think this was more fun than our podcast.
Significant
By a
more.
lot. By a lot.
Yeah. What do you guys just phoning it in? What's yours called?
Son of a boy
Oh,
does.
yeah, I'm not aware of the sweater. All right, guys. Make sure you check out Barstool Sports.
No, well, no, let's not. Check out us.
No. Check out Big
Individual
Cat.
Then people
Whatever
are
he
gonna go.
does.
You're gonna go get a follow for Barstool Sports. They already have
go
enough followers.
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, make sure you
pizza.
guys check out Dave Portnoy and Big Cat.
Check out those rapists or whatever.
KFC is an enemy. You tubby cunt.
All right.
No, let me just tell you why KFC is an enemy. I did the answers to the internet and they never posted it.
yeah.
Which is bullshit.
And we talked about it on our show, thinking that it'd be like a flag
Ruffle
for him
some
to
feathers.
see, and he didn't even fucking see that. dude.
Never even heard of you guys.
yeah,
he
he
doesn't.
know who Sass is.
He actually asked me to do Answer the Internet a while ago, and he never had me do it.
This guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
They
fuck
had
him
Biz
up.
do
I'm
it
gonna
instead.
Fuck him up.
gotta
dude.
Which is
fuck him up,
honestly a
dude.
good idea by them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very smart.
You'd be like, I don't know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the. Will I have tiny legs or? Answer the
holding
internet.
one back
Talk
now.
about milking something to death. By the way, that thing.
I mean,
remember,
they
that
do-
remember that was important.
They do
Now
really
that
well.
Barstool Sports really bleed the fuck out of everything, right?
Any idea we
Yeah,
had,
they
dude, it's
do.
just posted until people are like, please
Yeah.
stop fucking posting
telling
this.
you, 2 years from now will be the fucking draft part 4.
Yeah, I know. People were already coming up to me like, "Yo, basketball draft's coming up."
Oh,
What do you got planned?
Yeah. Oh, Seth's gonna crush this one, dude.
yeah. I just do the exact same video.
That would be funny. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Goodbye. All right, guys. What a fun episode that was with Lil Sass, Lil Billy Sasquatch, and his friend. Who I don't know. Who was that guy? What was who? He just showed like Harry just showed up and he just had some guy with him. Is that normal? Have you seen him before? Raoun? Was it? Clip? Can you edit him out? Really didn't help.
No problem.
Didn't do fucking anything. What was that? Did you guys watch that? Like, who was that guy? I invited on little Sass. Watch. Anyway, well, guys, now it's a chance for you to win one of these amazing shirts. So if you left a comment last week, we're gonna go through these now. Blah blah blah. Let me see if any of these are good. Everything just calling Ari a skinny prick. Something about that cyst. Remember last week I showed you that cyst to Ari, and he said it was genital warts. It was a cyst. I popped it.
How'd you pop it?
Well, like it just got yellow. It got really yellow.
got like a white head to
It fit, and then I gave it a little squeeze and it came out. But like I didn't get it all. I didn't get like the root of it, but I got a lot of it.
How satisfying.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. But it didn't squirt out. It was kind of like
It's like a hard.
it was hard enough, but
Pearl.
it wasn't hard, but it was gooey.
Yeah.
Gooey little nut cyst.
You're able just to.
Gooey little nut cysts. I'm glad you weren't a wart. Gooey little nut cyst. I burst in my girlfriend's mouth 'cause I wear sheet underwear. Spreading AIDS in my sheet underwear. Spreading AIDS. I purposely spread AIDS. I told the girl I was wearing a condom, and then I did a thing called stealthing. Do you know what stealthing is?
No.
Stealthing is when you pretend you're wearing a condom, but you ain't, bro. You might put it on at the beginning, and then what you do, the old traditional, go hit it from the back.
Yeah.
When you go to hit it from the back, somehow it falls off. And in my day, that was just part of the game. Then one day, they changed the rules. And that became a little bit of wape. Turns out that's actually wape. Did you know that? They're always changing what once was not wape became wape. A little bit of wape. Should have had. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna have to fucking just. This was all set up originally, guys. This is gonna be good. I'm telling you. We might have to just edit a little bit of this.
Yeah, we should read the comments first.
I'm trying. No, I'm getting to the comments now. We just got to put them in order, I think. Another guy saying. Another cyst. Another one saying he likes to subscribe to the Patreon. Good for you, dude. Oh, look, my dad got so angry when my sister dated an algorithm. It's not bad. That could be anything. What do you reckon that was? Trans? The algorithm penetrated my dog. Is this peeking a little bit? No.
Sounds good.
The algo penetrated my dog after a chewable. What's that? Like a Blue Chew? We're not sponsored by them. Don't buy that. Absolutely. Oh, look, it's called the algorithm because Al Gore invented the internet. LOL. I'm glad they wrote. Was that good?
No.
Someone wrote, call him if you grew a gay beard, you would look like Zelensky. It's nothing to do with the someone said, call him you're gay. The algorithm ate my homework. Comment for the algorithm. All right. Well, this was a fun little segment. Oh, look, show us on the doll where the algorithm touched you. That's not bad.
That's good.
That's a good one. The algorithm hacked my auto blow. That's interesting. The algorithm month is responsible for lots of AIDS. Not bad. I love the Patreon. There we go. That's another one. Maybe we should just do that. I love the Patreon as another competition. Okay. And then that's pretty much it. So, oh look, the dirty algorithm probably left a bloody spot on your chair. All right, let's say the winner for this week, our first ever competition, and next time I'll just go through this prior so that I'm not just scrolling like a prick. I apologize, guys, but I'm hungover. So we're gonna give it the winner to the auto blow one. I think the auto blow one was the best one, was it?
I thought that was good.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't think.
I think that was the one.
Yeah. See, so let me go back to wasteful thinking. Get in contact somehow. I don't know. And we'll send you a shirt. And if you didn't win, leave a comment this week, and then I'll read it next week. And or you could just buy the shirt. Columntyrrell.com. All right, thanks, guys.